Right, so a quick video of an old kind of poacher's trick concerned with snaring. Now, this isn't your conventional method of attaching a snare with a peg. This would be if you was attaching a snare on a fence or near a tree and using the tree or a fence, part of a fence or a fence post as your anchor. This won't work with an ordinary stake. It's got to be something which is kind of solid. But it's just a quick way that a poacher could attach a snare quickly, and when he came back he could detach it quickly as well, so he doesn't have to sit there for ages tying knots or untying knots. So I've got the old 18th century or 19th century copper snare, or the 1800s copper snare I mean. Now the back end, you're going to attach this any way you like. A couple of ways of doing it. Any way you like you can do this, as long as it's attached strong. I'll just put that on there. But the other part, this is the more important part. So all you've got to do this end, if you've got double, is just tie that off like that. All you need essentially is at the back end some sort of loop. Doesn't matter if the whole thing is a loop, but this end's got to have some sort of loop. And then all it is you carry your snare like that, and to attach it, remember this is to a tree or whatever, my arm is a tree, you just put that over, pull your snare through. It's almost like having a snare at each end, pull it tight, and then you attach your snare. You can shorten this if you wanted to, you know, by bunching it up, but essentially that is it. And then if you come back and you got something in it or not and you need to get this away quickly, you just pull it back through and take it away, rather than having to sit there tying knots and untying knots. So the other method I'll show you, you know, they're all pretty much the same really, but we're all relatively simple, you know, the same kind of method. But just so you know it and you've seen it, maybe a shorter piece of string, tie whatever knot here you want. It's got to be a strong one. I'll just do this one for now, a couple of overhand knots or whatever you call it. And then this end you just tie a loop. It can be as big or as small as you want. So we've got a snare with your anchor cord, and then the other end is another loop, and the same again, you just pass that through. So put that around your tree or whatever you stake, pass that through, pull it tight, and then it's secured on. Nice quick way of doing it. And when you're finished, pull that off and it's done. So no tying or untying knots. So as you can see there, nice simple way, really quick and easy. I'm just having that as a loop. Like I said, it won't work if you're using the conventional snares, which is a stake hammered in the ground, because obviously just this, you know, through like that isn't going to really hold anything, because it can just come off. Well, it would hold things, but it has the potential to come off the top, if you know what I mean. But putting this around trees or around fence posts or bits of fencing, you know, permanent things, quite an easy way of doing it, nice and quick. And that was an old poacher's trick of doing that, you know, because obviously they had to get their stuff there and get it away quick as well before he got caught. Right, anyway, right, before you go though, I just thought I'd just show you this, which I managed to get now, some netting. So I got, I think it was 3 meters by 7 meters. I've cut a bit off of it because I need to make other small parts. To be honest, I'm not sure whether this is what I ordered, but it'll be good enough, if you know what I mean. So I've cut off a few small bits, which are about roughly 1 meter squared. So as you can see there, just about see it. These are about 3 1 meter squared bits, and that bit should now be about 3 by, I think I cut 1 meter off, so that should be 3 by 6 now, something like that. So now hopefully should be quite a few net traps coming up. Now most of the net traps I'm going to do are for birds, and none of them are really any of like the usual ones. They should all be relatively new. Some I had seen in a book, others I'd seen in a book, and that made me think of new ideas, you know. See something and you think, oh, I know another way you could do that. Yeah, so should be able to get a load more videos with these nets now. I know I could have made a net, but making a net, a great big long net, it was easier for me to just buy a cheap one off eBay. And I think the whole lot of that was only about 7 quid. To be honest, I'm sure I ordered one with bigger holes, but I'm happy with that. You know what I mean? You know, that's good enough. And it seems pretty strong. Seems pretty strong stuff. Seems pretty good. It's not like that. It is actual string, it seems. It's not that kind of plastic stuff what just rips. It is actual string. Right, so hopefully we should get a load of net trap videos out there. Do that in the next few days. And I think a net is a good thing to keep in the survival kit for definite. You know, that should be part of your thing. You know, a 1x1 net at least like that. Not going to take up much. And if you know more than one net trap, then it's worth having them, because in every single survival book you only ever see one net trap, and it's just usual, the net trap what rises in the air. But I've managed to find out a load more new ones and thought of a load more new ideas. So, alright. Thanks for watching, I'll see you later.